Hi, today we're going to be taking an unbagging review look at Bandai's Action Base 4, the Queer Edition one. Because I know they sell it in black. I don't know if they sell it in any other colors, but the black kind of like a black, translucent, smoky color. Well, this one is definitely a queer color one. So, this video is probably going to be in two parts. Part 1 is just going to show you, all the parts, how many runners you get, where the parts are located on the runners, and then part 2 is actually going to show you, when it's actually completely built, all the parts working together, how to swap the parts back and forth and stuff, like that type of thing. Because, it'll take probably way too long to say, okay, piece A1 free, piece A1 26, and then cut it off like that. So, that's why I'm probably going to do this video in like 2 parts. So, yeah. So where do I get my gunpla at? So, yeah, usually my gunpla, and I don't know why the camera's not really focusing here. There we go. Where I used to kind of get it at a store at the mall called Too Cool. I paid $8.99 for this. Usually before, I would never have an action base like this. It would either have to come with a gunpla kit that came with like their own personal Gundam base, like one from the Double Trailblazers, where you had the Quanta Gundam in there, or I think there was another kit that I had that came with a stand. Yeah, it was from the Gundam Build Divers, the Age 2 Magnum. That kit had it in there. Okay. But usually action bases like this, you had to go online to various websites. I mean, Amazon, eBay, gundamplanet.com, HyperlinkJapan.com, SamuraiBuyer.com, all types of websites like that. So when I saw, oh my god, at my mall they had this in there, I just had to buy it. Because I was like, I don't have a credit card, I can't buy online. But I was like, hey, they have it in the store, I'm going to pick it up. And just to let you know what Too Cool is kind of a store, they're not like a famous store like, like how every mall pretty much has a Hot Topic or a Hot Weights in there. Or, like that. I haven't seen it at any other mall, but at my mall, they still had Too Cool, which I was amazed that it still stayed in business for this long. And they kind of start like one type of item. And what I mean by like one type of item is like, say they had like let me feel a Gundam, for example. Like maybe they had the Built Strike Galaxy Cosmos Gundam. They might only have one of that Gundam on the shelf. You grab it off the shelf, you pay for it, that's it. If someone else show up like 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes later, they're out of luck. They are out of effing gunpla luck, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, first come, first serve. If you see it, you liked it, you had the money, you buy it, you get it, you own it, you had it. Someone else, they come in the store, they don't see it, because you already bought it, and they only carry one on the shelves, there's no more in the back room. It's kind of like that deal. Which, I kind of like that part. I kind of wish like they had like maybe 3 or 4, behind it. So like, say it's like something that you want to buy 2, because maybe it has a transformation for one, and you gotta buy another one to do another transformation, things like that. But in other words, yeah, they don't. So it's kind of like first come, first serve. They only have one on the shelf. If you see it, you like it, you have the money, you buy it. If you see it, you like it, you don't have the money, go get the money. It's almost like you want to steal it, but I know I would never steal it, and I hope you would never steal it, but it's kind of like one of those type of situations to kind of explain it to you, kind of what Too Cool is. They do sell some gunpla that are kind of cheap in price range, but they also sell some that, if you have a credit card, it's going to cost you a little bit cheaper. But yeah. Now online you can get Action Base 4 from GameStop in clear and a smoky translucent black kind of color one for about $9.99, so about $10. So I paid like about $2 less than what GameStop's charging. But my place, they went ahead in this clear or again, so you can get it in clear, or you can get it in, you know, that translucent, smoky black color. Now they don't have Action Base 5, unfortunately. At GameStop, they don't sell Action Base 5. Don't really know why. They are starting to get the cross silhouettes in, which is kind of nice, but they only have like the Fenix, which is supposed to be Phoenix. And we're just going to compare just a little bit of what Action Base 4 and 5 has. So, Action Base 4, it's obviously $2 more because it's $8.99. Action Base 5 is $7.99. So, let's see if the camera can actually get here and focus. Yeah, then you can see, you know, 4 and 5. And do you really need an Action Base 4 and 5? Where it looks like, yes. Action Base 4 comes with 2 more bases here. So you get a total of 3 bases. Action Base 5 just comes with 1 base. Obviously it looks like you're going to get 1 arm in either one. Parts that are the same. It's going to be this little claw piece. Which, what do you call it here? Pinch-in holder. Yeah, so you get the pinch-in holder, the little claw as I want to call it. You're going to get the pads holders to, you know, pet in their butt, usually like a little butt plug. Pretty much, some Gundams have that type of feature in them. But anyway, what else do you get? Now, on here, the little U-shaped holder. That's just what they call it. There is a difference. On Action Base 4, the U-base holder is going to be 8mm, 9mm, and 11mm. Those are your 3 that you're going to get with Action Base 4. On Action Base 5, you are going to get a 6mm and a 7mm. So if you want a 6 and 7, get AB5, Action Base 5. If you want a 9, 8, 9, and 11, don't know why you don't have 10, 8, 9, 10. 10's obviously missing. Don't know why you don't have 10, but they have 8, 9, and 11. It's going to be this. So, unfortunately, you will have to buy 2 if you want to get a 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. So, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. But these parts is exactly the same. This part is exactly the same. Base is the same. Arm is pretty much the same. What type of models do they fit? Now, obviously on here they say 2 different ones. Here it's saying 1/100, here it's saying 1/144. But pretty much they say everything, like from 1/100, 1/144, master grades, high grades, reborn 100s, and wheel grades. So, same thing on this one, 1/100, 1/144, high grade, wheel grade, reborn 100s, master grade. So, if you have anyone that falls in 1/144, 1/100, a high grade, a wheel grade, a master grade, a reborn 100, these bases are going to pretty much take care of you. It's just, you know, the only difference is 2 more bases in this one versus just 1 single base in this one. And the U-shaped holder sizes of a 8, 9, 11 versus a 6 and 7. That's the only real difference, and, you know, the price. But like I said, I will open up Action Base 4 so that we could kind of see what we get in here a little bit. And they kind of show you a little bit on the back what the pads do. So like what a U-shape does, what the little butt plugs do, what the little pinching claw does, and then all the pieces that you get in here. So just a little quick comparison of that. You can kind of see that, you know, 1 base versus 3 bases. Still gonna get, you know, the 1 little arm to hold them on and stuff. So yeah, let's get these open. Which I know I think they have a resealable opener on here somewhere, if I remember correctly. Nope. Oh yeah, they do. Look for this little red sticker right there. That would definitely help you out. So you can open up this baggie and reseal it if you want to. Why, I don't really know, but yeah, you can. So obviously on this one you're going to get some parts here, which is ABC4A. I don't know how good you can see it on camera, but that's what it says up there. So those are some parts. This one, which is ABC4B. So we have 4A, 4B. It's going to be kind of like the arms and all the other parts. And then in this little baggie, which unfortunately you do have to cut this one, it's going to be, come on, let me get the bait open here. And you are going to get your one base, which you are going to have to clip out some parts here, which is going to be your ABCBA. So you have 4A, 4A, 4B, and then you have BA, and then just two more BAs. So you get two more action bases in action base 4 pack. Well, action base 5, you just get just one of these bases. So yeah, then instructions is here. You got your part list. Kind of tells you that this little piece right here, I don't know how good you can see it, but that little piece is to connect the other bases together, so you can kind of get a big base stand. Probably more for like a massive weight, because they're going to be a little bit bigger and maybe a little bit heavier. How to build the arms, the pads, the claw, how to set it all up, how to connect it with the little base connectors and stuff. So really nice that they include instructions in here of where each part goes, how to build the parts and stuff. Really, really nice. So like I said, in this part 1 of the video of the beta review of Bandai Action Base 4 Queer, we just go over, you know, the parts,